And this is the astrological forecast for the sign of Capricorn for August 2020, brought to you by the wonderful people at AskTheAnswer.com, the UK's leading website for tarot readers, psychics, mystics and channelers. Capricorn, you've got to be careful this month. You've got Jupiter and Saturn and Pluto all retrograde in your sign, and you've got Mars in its own sign of Aries coming up to square all of these planets in your sign. So it's a pretty safe bet to say that you are going to get your buttons pushed this month. And there's not a lot you can do to avoid it. It's going to happen. But the way you manage it and the way you handle it will speak volumes about the strength of your character. You will either get easily irritated, frustrated and impatient, and you'll end up either saying or doing something you later regret, or you'll be strong enough to look at situations and take a deep sigh and go, right, I'm going to walk away, think about things and then come back with a considered opinion or considered action rather than jumping in head first. If, however, you do feel that actions speak louder than words and there is a need for immediate action, then do so in a way that is incisive, direct, and not emotional. The key here is really not to let your emotional buttons get pushed, because if there's any time during 2020 where you're going to get your buttons pushed, it's going to be in the middle 10 days of this month. So caution, count to 10, step back and be considered in your actions, and you'll save yourself a lot of energy and a lot of grief. And by the time you're into the end of August, for all of you, I suggest that the hardest time of this year is over. But during August, as far as August 2020 goes, Capricorn, have a considered and balanced month.